This is my Audiobooks, the world of audiobook library.
This is My Audiobits, Never Fade Away by Chetan Batra, narrated by Rashmi Lobo. 4 friends. The next college semester was due to begin in a few days, and the students hoped it would be different this time. They have discussed among themselves and decided not to repeat those things which has caused annoyance and unpleasantness in the last semester. They have decided to plan and organize activities for the next 6 months to spend more time participating in competitions, sightseeing, or traveling. It is a mixed blessing being a student. At times, it feels cool, but then there are times when it feels quite awful. College gives knowledge, experience, and confidence to the students during the stay in the campus. They pass out as better persons than when they came in. The students have planned activities for the next semester with creative engagement as the theme. What most rather every student find irksome is the early morning classes. Some admit that they simply abhor them. Some find them particularly disagreeable if the subject happens to be the ones they dislike. Most students simply do not relish coming to the early morning class. They come to mark their attendance, and once their presence is confirmed in the attendance register, they are set free. The class of this morning was no different. Aditi was not finding the lecture interesting. She looked disinterested and tired. A yawn would break out every now and then, and she was struggling to keep it down lest the professor notices it. Nevertheless, she sat through the lecture. She was one among the many in the class who took a deep sigh when the professor announced the lecture will be extended by 30 minutes. "I hate algebra," Aditi whispered to her friend sitting next to her. "And why do they have to keep it as the first period of the day? It ruins the whole day. It really does, you know." The lecture bored Aditi, and she was airing her frustration and exasperation to her friend. "I don't know, Aditi. I do not find it interesting. I am beginning to have a headache," Ruchi said in a low voice so that the professor, writing on the blackboard with her back towards her students, would not hear. "Yeah, you're right. Nothing can be more disgusting than this algebra," Aditi continued to vent her irritation. "I thought you wanted to ask me something," Ruchi said, changing the topic away from algebra. "Yes, I don't believe what you told me while entering the class. Has Kanav really dumped you?" asked Aditi. "Yes, he has. That is the truth. I am certain he loves someone else," Ruchi replied, her voice tinged with sadness. "Don't take it to heart, Ruchi. No one wants a relationship to turn sour, but such things happen. If it cannot be mended, then it is better to accept it. There is really no need to fret over it and feel miserable," Aditi said philosophically, trying to rationalize the situation for her friend. She felt sorry for Ruchi. She was her best friend, and it was awful that she was going through an agonizing period. "Ruchi, I feel you too should take a decision and not be so sentimental. Delete him out of your mind and thoughts. Just flush him out of your life. He does not deserve a person like you," Aditi continued to counsel her friend. She was very annoyed with Kanav, and it was profound in her voice. "Yup, Aditi is right." The agreement came from Vineet, who was sitting behind them. He was obviously overhearing and following the conversation. "Vineet, why are you poking your nose in our conversation?" Aditi felt infuriated. She then turned to Ruchi and said, "Ruchi, you need to come out of it. I think you should go home this weekend. Just relax."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?